Important strategy formulation techniques can be integrated into a three-stage decision-making framework. The first stage is the input stage, second stage is the matching stage, and the final stage is the decision stage.
We begin with the input stage. The input tools require strategies to quantify subjectivity during early stage of the strategy formulation process. It develops EFE matrix, an IFE matrix, and a CPM.
EFE matrix is a strategy tool used to evaluate firm's internal environment and to reveal its strengths as well as weaknesses.
IFE matrix is a strategy tool used to examine company's external environment and to identify the available opportunities and threats.
While CPM is a tool that compares the firm and its rivals and reveals their relative strengths and weaknesses.
And the next stage is the matching stage.
The matching stage of the strategy formulation framework consists of 5 techniques that can be used in any sequence: SWOT, SPACE, BCG, IE, and the Grand Strategy Matrix.
SWOT matrix is an important matching tool that help managers develop 4 types of strategies.
The first one is the SO strategies. This uses a firm's internal strengths to take advantage of external opportunities. The next is WO strategies, which aim at improving internal weaknesses by taking advantage of external opportunities. Then, ST strategies, which use a firm's strengths to avoid or reduce the impact of external threats.
The last is WT strategies, which are defensive tactics directed at reducing internal weaknesses and avoiding external threats.
The next matrix in matching stage is the strategic position and action evaluation or SPACE matrix. It has 4-quadrant framework, and the axis of the SPACE matrix represent 2 internal dimensions, which is in financial position and competitive position, and 2 external dimensions, which is stability position and the industry position. The next matrix is the BCG matrix. The BCG matrix graphically portrays differences among divisions in terms of relative market share position and industry growth rate. Quadrant 1 have low market share position yet compete in a high growth industry. Quadrant 2 has the best opportunities for growth and profitability. Quadrant 3 has a high market share position but compete in a low growth industry. Quadrant 4 has a low market share position and compete in a slow growth industry. The next is the internal-external matrix. The IE matrix can be divided into 3 major regions that have different strategy implications.
First, divisions that fall into cells 1, 2, or 4 can be described as grow and build. Intensive or integrative strategies can be the most appropriate for this division.
Second, divisions that fall into cells 3, 5, or 7 can be managed best with hold and maintain strategies. Market penetration and product development are employed strategies for them. Third, divisions that fall into cells 6, 8, or 9 is harvest or divest. Next is the Grand Strategy Matrix. All organizations can be positioned in one of the Grand Strategy Matrix for strategic quadrants. These are the characteristics of each firms in each quadrants.
The final stage is the decision stage. from stage 1 analysis and matching results from stage 2 analysis is used for KSPM to decide objectively among alternative strategies. This is the form of quantitative strategic planning matrix or KSPM.
Besides, all organizations have a culture. It's beneficial to view strategic management from a cultural perspective.
Moreover, all organizations are political. In the absence of objective analysis, strategy decisions too often are based on the politics of the moment.
The last thing that should be considered is the governance issues. Behavioral, cultural, and political aspects of strategy generation and selection are always important to consider and manage.